Hello, everybody. It's Terry Wildemann with SHIFTology Live. I am so excited to bring you this episode because it's all about networking. It's all about connections. It's all about trust. It's all about allowing the universe to bring you the people that you are meant to meet. Today, I have the amazing Jennifer Jost with me. And we're going to share how it is that we connected in a very powerful way. Because what happened is something that you can do yourself, step by step and very easily. And trust me, it was a blast. And I really hope that you take away a couple really big pieces. So get out your paper and pencil because I think there's going to be some gems that you're going to want to implement right away. So Jennifer, this all happened so quickly, I didn't even end up getting your bio. So would you please share with the audience a little bit about you?
Awesome. Thanks so much, Terry. I can't wait to get into our chat because it's really amazing how we met and how we are here today. Yeah. But a little bit about me. I've been a wealth advisor for many, many years and decided that we had more around our money besides just numbers and PE ratios and rates of return. So I went and got my more education, right? A certified money coach. So I became a certified money coach. I'm also have a psychology degree. So I'm dealing with the emotions and the mindset around money as well, not just rate of return and financial planning. Then I became a certified divorce financial analyst because most of my clients have had a divorce. So I wanted to make sure I could help them make sure that their assets were being split appropriately, not just for right now in divorce, but actually what it's going to look like way down the road. So I have all my credentials with that, but what's really fun is helping women leaders just like yourself, women business owners, make sure that they have the right mindset and intention about their business and wealth. I believe all of us women feeling worthy of wealth will change this world.
And I agree with you 100%. And as you know, I'm in the personal and professional development field. I'm a certified executive coach, coactive coach, EFT practitioner, emotion code, body code, all that stuff that helps to clear out the emotional baggage. But it's also about doing the practical, tactical, and logical side of the house, which you do, because when you're in business, there are three areas: the practical side of business, the personal side of business, and the spiritual side of business. And what we both do is bring all of that together. So what we're going to share with you in just a little bit are these steps that we took pretty much unconsciously because it's so ingrained in our DNA with who we are as professional women. So actually, I reached out to Jennifer first, and why I reached out to her was because she says she reached out to me, but no, I reached out to Jennifer first. As I look at our messenger here, and what I wanted to do was see. There was something about it. I just felt that I'd known her before. We still haven't figured out where we know each other from. We're still in that la-la land. But anyway, she accepts me. And here is what I wrote to her. Thank you for connecting with me. Please share what compelled you to reach out to me. And based on that question, this is one of the questions I want you to write down. I don't like to say want. I'm asking you to write down, please. Please share what compelled you to reach out to me. So many times I get from people who I consider to be professionals, oh, we have so many friends in common. And when I read that, it drives me to distraction. And it drives me to distraction because that's not how a professional answers. I don't care how many friends we have in common. What I care about is you as the entrepreneur, as the individual, as the business person. All those other friends, it doesn't make any difference to me. It does not influence me. You're the only person I'm looking at in terms of influence. So this is what Jennifer wrote, which I thought was great. She said, hello, thank you for accepting my friend request. So you're also a female boss. Indeed, I am. So you're also a female boss. Okay, I've been a successful business owner for 30 plus years. It's awesome. Now, do you think that I want to connect with this woman? you better darn well bet, because I also have been in business 30 plus years. So immediately we connected at this level that was brilliant. It was none of this other people, it's all about other people. No, no, no. It was about us and only us. Then I said, great, I would love to know you. I would love to connect. I feel like I know you from somewhere. I'm free after 1:30 Eastern. It would be grand to get to know you. The tips are cool, but guess what? I want to get to really know you, because she did give me a couple tips. And she said, great, 2:00 your time. Bam. Two dynamic women, didn't mess around. We got together immediately. And I gave her my phone number and she gave me her phone number, and we connected right at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And we were on the phone for what, almost an hour and 15 minutes, something like that?
No, it wasn't even an hour. It was like 40 minutes.
40 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
And that conversation was so intense and so dynamic. And it was because we immediately had established a respect for one another. Our comments back and forth in Facebook Messenger was a respectful interchange where we established that we were both business women. Do you get that? What do you think about that, Jennifer?
I love it. I love it. I actually have been reaching out a lot because I'm learning this wonderful Facebook Messenger, social media stuff, right? We're always up leveling and doing something different in our business. And so I am doing that. And I have to tell you, that was the first time that I heard that question. What made me reach out to you? And it is because I am looking for more business owner women. I think that us all connected as a community bring power to our universe. So that is who I'm looking for, is leadership in women, business owners, empowered women, things like that. And so with you asking me that, I was like, oh, I don't know. Oh yeah. And so it was a great response. I love that you want to get to know me with that response. I want to get to know you. That's great, because I offered money tips and helping stress and stuff. And she's like, well, I don't really need that, but I'd like to get to know you. Now, it's very easy. A lot of people just say, nope, don't need it. Thanks. See ya. And it makes my heart hurt, kind of, because I see our connection and how powerful it was for us. And all it takes is to say yes for 5 minutes. Yeah. And people are changed. Like that's all it takes. So I love our exchange. I love getting on the phone right now. We don't even have to do phone numbers. We can just call each other through Facebook Messenger. You don't even have to give your private information. But if you're that worried about that, you can just literally just jump on a call and see if you connect with someone. And women need connection. So I loved it.
Yeah, we had a blast. And what was interesting was that Jennifer, boy, did she hold me accountable. I was really under the weather that day. I hadn't been under the weather like that for a very long time. And she kept challenging me to do a Facebook Live with no makeup, no nothing, right there and then. I'm like, I'm sorry. Usually I would take you up on that because I love challenges. But no, not that day. However, we both used our skill sets in that 40 minutes to support each other and lift each other up in different ways. So Jennifer, I would love to hear your perception on that, because you were pretty blown away by how that interaction helped both of us.
Yes, I loved it. I loved it. First of all, just jumping on the call and being vulnerable and being ourselves were great, because she doesn't really need me. I don't really need her. If we didn't meet, we'd be fine. Our lives would be fine. It'd be all great. But it's even better since we did meet and we talked. And so she was telling me about what she does, being an intuitive, and she got hits being on the phone with me. And so she got hits that helped me. I don't remember how it got started, but we were talking about the money ceiling, and I'm always, not even necessarily money, but just your life, right? Or we're always getting bigger and more visible and more expanded in our life. And I have several connections right now that are asking me to step into a bigger platform that I've been in before. So I felt like I had like this ceiling, and I shared that with her, and she's like, oh yeah, I totally see it. She helped me bust through my ceiling. I literally picked up my pink disc that I sit on, and I literally hit it through the ceiling and helped me bust my ceiling. It was amazing. And she could feel it and see it and helped me with it. And I feel so much better because I was trapped. Like you said, you were feeling under the weather. Well, I felt like I was trapped as well, making decisions and where to go. And I didn't even know it. That's the thing, is I didn't even know it, because come on, I got it all. I know everything, right? And it's so not true. Like, I needed your expertise to help me bust through that. It was awesome.
It was awesome. And I needed your expertise to get me to do a Facebook Live with that makeup, but sorry, you didn't win that one.
Okay, I won that one. I'm okay.
But here we are. We're here today on a Saturday. Okay, and we're doing this Facebook Live. And it was really important for me to know that I wasn't willing to honor that part of it because I really, really was under the weather. However, I was willing to honor Jennifer by saying, let's do a Shiftology Live together. Because what is Shiftology? Shiftology is all about shifting your mindset in mind, body, and spirit. Everything that I do at Intuitive Leadership University is exactly that. Whether it's communications, whether it's leadership, whether it's stress management, whether it's time management, all the different things and skill sets that we teach, as well as the intuitive side of the house. So when you, and Jennifer, you've got this, when we integrate the practical, tactical, and logical with the emotional, the energetic, the spiritual, and the intuitive, we are rock stars. We get to do whatever it is that we really want to do because we're grounded, we're centered. And when we make powerful connections like Jennifer and I made in a flash, it all happened in less than an hour. I mean, it was like, what, 20 minutes, I think it was, before we were on the phone?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We happened really, really quick. And I loved what you took away from what I saw with your boundaries. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Oh, geez. What did I do? Remind me.
Okay. So let me see. I don't know how it started, because I wanted to offer boundaries. Yeah. And she was saying how she's done amazing. We all have done work, right? I mean, if you're in your 50s, you've done work, you've explored, you've let go of the past, you've shifted your beliefs. And she was talking about something, I can't remember what it was, but you said, oh, I've done really well with setting all of my boundaries. And my hit was, oh, wait, those are walls now.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, I see you as having a bubble instead.
Yes, and the moment you said that, because there was a time in my life where I really needed lots of boundaries because there weren't any.
We all
did. And when you said that, it was this image in my mind, because I had said flexible boundaries. You didn't hear flexible at the very beginning of it. You just heard boundaries. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's absolutely right. I need to stay in my crystal bubble, which I talk to all my clients about, going into your crystal bubble and protecting yourself.
Oh,
I hadn't put myself in my own crystal bubble. I was just putting up my boundaries. And yes, indeed, they were walls. They had turned into walls instead of being flexible boundaries, but I didn't feel it or see it or sense it until you mentioned it. Mm-hmm. And it was like, oh, of course, duh. And so I have been in my bubble, and and this is about being flexible. We don't always have all the answers. We may think we do, just like you said, Jennifer. But in fact, when certain people come into your life, it's about understanding that they're there for a reason. And you were meant to help me break through that brick wall, because that's what it was. And that's what I saw, was a brick wall. And on both sides, not in front, they were on each side, which is like, so I couldn't expand. I could go forward, I could go backward, but I couldn't go sideways. And when I got off the phone, I just sat on the couch, and I remember thinking, wow. And I went in and I worked with my enchanted boardroom, and I worked with my intuition, and got a few things cleared up. And yes, the brick walls are no longer there, thanks to you. And I appreciate that. So all of this, 40 minutes, and it was in bam, 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 bam. But again, it's about understanding how to network. It's about giving yourself permission to be open, vulnerable, and listen to the people that the universe brings to you. When I get a response by a powerful woman, who says to me, I've been in business 30 years. And when I ask how, what compelled you to reach out to me, she knew she needed to reach out to me. I knew I needed to reach out to her. I trusted that intuition. And I didn't get that wonderful line, which I can't tell you how many times a week I get it. I have so many friends in common. You can tell it's a pet peeve.
Well, your pet peeve is so many friends in common. And what I get is, thank you, I'm all set in that way. And I can tell you that I'm going to call bullshit. I'm sorry I'm cussing, but I'm going to call bullshit on anybody that says that. Because if you were on Facebook Messenger, you were absolutely not living your billionaire life out on your yacht. I'm sorry, you're not. You're on Facebook Messenger for a reason. And you're probably on there to connect with other women badasseries so that we can all get better and better and better.
Yep. And I agree with you. It's important to understand why we do the things that we do in our business. And if all of us had the income that we really want, well, I love doing this stuff. So I'm here because I love it. I love being able to share the information and the insights and the brilliance of people like you, Jennifer. So this for me gives me a brilliant charge. And as you can see in the back, I don't know if you can see it right now, I got my angels behind me. So my angels have my back. So I have the audience's back, which is really quite cool. So to be able to do that, that's why I bring people like yourself on the SHIFTology live show and also on my other podcast, Awaken the Possibilities. So I know that you have something special that you would like to share with our audience.
Yes, I am offering on my website, www.jennifer, Jost.com. I have free quizzes, and they are about your money. So one's about spending and one's about where your personality comes from. They're free. You would get into my world that way. You will get on an email list. You can opt out if you'd like. But you'll see little videos, and I give lots of tips and tricks. I have all of my clients have money dates, so I want you to fall in love with your money. And that's a way to get in. I'm actually going to have a challenge. I do free challenges, so don't worry, not asking for any money. And I also wanted to make that point as well, Terry. You and I never exchanged money.
No, we never did.
Her angels calling her. So you and I never exchanged money. It's not about the money. It's not about the zeros. It's about your heart and doing well. It's about the
and
she has plenty. It's all good. That's all growing. It's great for sure.
Okay. And the phone went off when you said we never exchanged money, and bam, the phone went off. That to me is third level listening. Okay, that's listening up here, and the universe is saying, yeah, you never exchanged money. What we exchanged was ourselves. And getting to know one another. And nothing is more important than that. So what I'd also like to share with the audience is, and please take advantage of that quiz. I'm about to go over there and do it. I didn't get time to do it before the show, and I really, really wanted to do that. Was July 22nd to the 24th, we are doing Reigniting Your Business, a 3-day retreat that works with entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs who've been in business at least 3 years. And you know the drill. Entrepreneurs are going like this. You're on the roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. And when you reignite your business, and I've been there, so I know what you need to do to reignite it. You will learn in this 3-day event some really cool stuff. We're getting into communication skills. We're getting into copywriting. We're getting into social media stuff. I'm going to be getting into law of attraction, stress management, connecting with your enchanted boardroom, leadership, team building. We're going to have a professional facilitator coming in to help you see where the nooks and crannies are in your business, where you have the holes, and what needs to be filled in. We also have I have the amazing Marbette Dunn, who's going to be coming in and creating the possibilities. And Laura Rubenstein is going to be doing the marketing and for social media and marketing. And let me see what else. I feel like I'm missing something, missing somebody. Ooh, not a good thing. I think I got everybody. Okay. So it is 3 days jam-packed of skill sets and being able to grow to a place inside of your heart from the outside in, not the out, from the inside out, not the outside in. You are growing from the inside out. learning how to connect with yourself first, because oftentimes when your business is low, and Jennifer, you know this, when your business is low, it's a mindset thing. We need to build you back up again. So we will be getting into all of that. Nice, juicy stuff, reignitingyourbusiness.com, and we hope to have you there. So, folks, Jennifer, please go get her quiz. Go check out her website and check out Reigniting Your Business, and network. Especially take advantage of those impromptu situations where it's obvious that the universe is putting them right in front of you. Drop your walls, okay? Drop your walls, drop your boundaries, and connect with these folks. Put yourself in a crystal ball, though. Okay. So thank you so much, Jennifer. I think you froze. She did. Okay, folks. Hopefully, she's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back. Oops, I can't get you in here. There you are.
Hi, sorry.
You're back. Hey.
Goal of the internet.
Well, I know. So as I just said, Jennifer Jost, please go and get her quizzes.
Yep, free quizzes. Yep, for sure. And then hit me up on Messenger on Facebook if you want a 5-minute chat. Like, it can be powerful, as you can see.
And check out the and use the question: what compelled you to reach out to me?
Oh, that's good.
What compelled you to reach out to me? Okay, thanks so very much, Jennifer, for being here. Everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. I really hope that it is super blessed and that you are enjoying your day to be the best that you can possibly be. And we will see you on the next episode of SHIFTology Live. To your success.